What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Lisbon, Portugal, the capital of Portugal and the second oldest capital city in Europe behind Athens, Greece, according to Expedia. So if that's wrong, yell at Expedia, not me. We flew in from Florence this evening. We got in relatively late, around 9 o'clock, 9:30 here, and by the time we made it to our apartment, it's like an Airbnb apartment situation, it was already 10:30, but we still went out. There were some awesome street performers. The city was bumping, it was active. There were people out and about, people dancing, people singing. It was a really good time. So after walking around a little bit and exploring a bit of the old town on this first night here, we went to Bao Bao, I think it was called. It's an Asian restaurant. We pretty much just went to the first restaurant we saw near our apartment that seemed active, seemed like it had people that were enjoying it, and I could see why people were enjoying it. I had literally one of the best meals I've ever had there. I got this fruit drink with a couple of juices in it. It wasn't even alcoholic, it was literally just like a juice mixer thing. It was delicious. And I got two bao sandwiches, bao buns, one with pineapple and sweet and sour shrimp and seaweed, and the other with crispy chicken and some sweet potato fry something. They were both outstanding. Literally an incredible meal. We've been here for a little bit. Right now we are in like the main square. I forget exactly what it's called. But we're pretty much just out exploring now, and we're gonna see what the day holds for us. Tomorrow we're here for 2 full days and then kind of half a day on Sunday before we head home. So follow along with our weekend here in Lisbon, Portugal.
The following day.
All right, good morning from Lisbon. Before we go pick up our Lisbon pass at 10, we're gonna walk around and explore some of the old town. So after exploring kind of the western river bank, we're now headed the other direction to go to the National Tile Museum. I've seen a ton of really cool tiles already. We should get to see even more cool tiles, assuming that we can figure out how to get there, because the transit is a little bit confusing and there's a train strike, so not all the trains and trams are running. Very confusing. We're gonna figure it out. now we're up here at St. George's Castle. It was not included in the Lisbon card that we bought that we thought got access to most things here. It wasn't included in that, but we paid extra because this view is awesome. And the sun is still all the way up there somewhere. It's gonna set, the colors are gonna get better. Hopefully we get a great sunset tonight, but for now, we're gonna go explore the actual castle itself. Alright, sun is setting. There's a cloud in front of the sun. You can't actually see it, but the colors over there are very good. So now we're gonna head down the mountain and find some food probably. Alright, so we took a quick break at the apartment, refresh, recharge, and now we're hitting the town, try to find a spot for dinner. Back from Sintra. That video will be out soon, I promise. But for now, we're back in Lisbon and we're gonna go explore a different neighborhood that we've never been in before, go to a viewpoint we've never been to before, and I don't know, find dinner. What are we looking at, Kevin?
I believe it's a unionized teachers' protest.
I do not know enough geopolitics to comment on this situation. They're not happy though. right, so after dinner and a quick drink at a recommended bar, we are headed back to the apartment, and we're gonna try and get a good night's sleep. It's like 9:15, so turning in relatively early because we want to get up early, enjoy a couple hours tomorrow before it's time to catch our flight home. So see you in the morning.
Early the next morning.
Our steed has arrived. Wait, no. It's gone.
Sad.
Alright, so this is the historic Tram 28 car. It's a very popular way to get around Lisbon. And it's become a tourist attraction in and of itself, but it runs right through the old town from one end to the other, so it's a really practical tourist attraction as well as far as transportation goes. We've seen this thing packed to the gills in the peak hours of the day, but it's, I think, around 8:30 a.m. And it's just us right now. We're the only ones in here. So a little piece of advice: if you want to come to Lisbon and you want to take the Tram 28, which literally goes right through Old Town, do it early in the morning. So we had to pick an arbitrary spot to get off and walk around, so we figured we'd make another stop at our favorite park from day one, which has what is, I think, still my favorite view so far. So after exploring another neighborhood, we thought, oh, we'll take the tram backwards, just save us some walking time. First of all, way more crowded than it was even a couple hours ago. Second of all, it got stuck. And then after they got it moving again, it like moved into a one-way area and is in a standoff with another one trying to go the other direction. So now they're still, you can't see them anymore, but they're still back there just like facing each other. It's hilarious. Anyway, I don't know how they're gonna fix that, but we're gonna explore the Alfama area a little bit before we generally head out of here. Well, this feels like an appropriate spot to sign off this vlog. Pretty much after we're done here, we're just gonna head back to the apartment, get our stuff, and head to the airport. So this feels like a good place to end it. Thank you all for following along. The Sintra day trip video is coming soon, and if you haven't already, check out the past couple videos of Barcelona and Nice, all these amazing places. So here on top of the arch in downtown Lisbon, me and Kevin say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next one.